So today's session we're going to cover the classical technique of the first wrist technique. I'm going to teach it as if you were here and this was your first time learning the technique. If you're not training with me and you have a sensei, obviously your sensei's interpretation is more important than mine. This is just like, okay, if you're training with me, this is the way that we do it. And then the way that we do it is reinforced by the book, Nihon Goshin Aikido Sensei, Self-Defense by Jeffry Dutton. So make sure you got that, and Sensei MacEwen's videos as well. So first wrist technique, classical technique. Let's go ahead and get started. So Jackson is my uke, and he's just going to grab me straight across with a cross grip. It always starts, first wrist technique starts in classical technique with a cross grip. Now my distance from him is such that I can put my hand on his shoulder. We're in just a squared off stance, okay? I'm not in a fighting stance, and he is not either. We're just standing here like we normally would. So he grabs. First thing I do is I kind of bring my palm up like this across my body. My elbow's tight in. It's kind of hooked into my rib cage. And I'm going to place my pinky across his knuckles, okay? This creates a karate frame, a version of that, with his hand in the way. Now I'm going to step in so that my foot is about 2 to 4 inches away from his foot, and then I'm going to spin around into this position. So let's do it with the other side. So up, pinkies across, I step in and around. Now this is like a knife edge, and you're not going to activate it as if it were knife edge, but if it is a knife edge, you want it to be cutting uke straight down the center. Now, that cut is a visual indication of what you would be doing. What you're actually going to do is stretch out as if you're going to grab his heart or something, and then down, and then back to you, okay? Sorry, Jackson, okay? Yeah. Okay, so I have his wrist locked. I'm in what is called the Hani position, which is a capital L stance. I'll put these up so you can see my footwork. So this is a capital L stance. I'm reaching out into his center and then pulling. Once I get there, then without touching his wrist, bringing my fingers back down to his belt. Are you ready? Now that will lead him right here, and this is where the technique stops. Notice my posture is up, chest high, elbows down. Okay. So that is the classical technique for the first wrist technique. Cross grip, step in, around, point. Your hand should be straight at his center, okay? Extend your fingers out like you're going to grab his heart. Not move your hand forward, but just extend your fingers out and then curl them back to your belt knot. And he'll end up right here. Okay. So that's the instruction for the first wrist technique. Thank you.